side, and then we're going to wrap it up, okay?
Good evening. My name is Terrence Scott. And I have 3 different kids at 3 different schools. And I am very much involved in what's going on at each school. And my question is, you said good principals, make good teachers. So my question is also, who is responsible for hiring the teachers? The principals or the school district? And my thing is also, I had a child in one school, I know at least 5 teachers in one classroom. So how can the child be stable and be in a stable environment with that many teachers? And my thing is, do you hire the teachers when school starts, or you go plan ahead of time to prepare to get teachers?
Okay. I'm not sure I have all the answers to your question. I'll try. Normally, principals, it varies a little bit in districts, but normally principals are given the authority to interview and to make their selection of who they would like to be on their staff. Then they work with the school board and the superintendent to approve those. It might vary. I don't know exactly what the situation is here, but normally it is the principal working with the superintendent personnel, and then the school board approves the whole list of teachers is usually how it happens. I'll check on it for you to see kind of how it's done here. As far as multiple teachers in the classroom, there are different settings. I don't know the answer to that as to what that situation might be. It might be in a group teaching area. Are you talking about looping?
He's talking about turnover.
Turnover of teachers. Oh, you mean a different teacher? Leaving. Okay. Wow. 5. Ooh. That's not good. Okay. One last question. Yes, ma'am. Wait. Okay. I'll try to get. Okay. We'll get you. Hang on. I'm gonna get to you. 2. We'll take 2.
My name is Roy Akita Newton, and I'm a concerned parent and also a financial director. So I listened real attentive to when the Department of Director of Special Needs was up. There's 2 figures that you mentioned, and you said $282,000 for special needs, and it's supposed to be spent back. My first question is, where does the money go? I'm sure we have to know. Check it out. Another figure, $650,000. Where was that?
It went back.
Exactly what you're talking about. Have you ever taken over?
Yeah.
Okay, to respond to your question, and those are great questions. To respond to it, there's 2 different pots of money. And so the first is the $282,957, and that's because the district did not meet what's called the maintenance of effort, or maintain its level of funding from year to year. So the district was short in how much in local or state and local dollars that they were putting up for special ed. They were short $282,000 and some change. So what we're required to do then is the district pays the department back, so they cut a check to us, and then we are required to cut a check back to the federal government that puts it back into the United States Treasury. Okay, so that's federal dollars. It goes back into the Department of Treasury, and that money then is distributed in however the Treasury, expends those money. That did take place, yes, ma'am. And so that was, I think that was a year ago. We issued a notice to the district. So the way we have to do it under law is we have to send a letter and say, here's what we're about to do, and give the district 10 days, or give them a period of time. And then we follow that with a second letter to say, now, we need to cut a check back. And so that happened in that instance. The second figure that I provided is the $367,000. And that was money that we at the department said, because we have these violations that have gone year after year after year that we've not got cleaned up, we said as a result of this long non-compliance to federal requirements, we are saying District, you got to set 25% of your federal money aside to try to fix that. So part of what we said is with this money, you have to hire an outside qualified consultant to provide guidance on special education. You've got to get some folks to help with special ed services. We got on fiscal side of the house. We also looked at professional development money for special education teachers because we want to make sure our teachers have all the resources in their toolkit to teach any child that walks into the door. And so that was the money that was supposed to have been expended for all those parts and pieces. Some of it has been done. So they have spent some of the money, just not all of the $357,000 that we redirected. And then when you add those two numbers up, the money that we had to send back to the feds and the money we redirected, that's what gets you the $650,000 figure.
Okay, and I think your third question was, as the State Department or as a state superintendent, do I manage any other districts? Yes, we are managing 2 of the 3 schools currently in Florence 4, which is the Timmonsville district. We have been managing those 2 schools, which means we hire the principal, and Dr. Dixon goes down almost once a week now for 2 years. She's been going there. We also worked very closely with the local district and signed a memorandum with them, which was something that we just worked out with the school board. And they agreed that I would be involved in any district level hirings, that we would work very closely together in managing the entire district. It's a very small district, just 3 schools, 1 building. The whole district, 650 some odd kids, 1 building. So we've been working very closely. I would say there's been some success. The best success is that we stabilize the financial, their situation was very different. Each situation is unique. They did not have a good software system, a good financial system. We purchased that for them. We went in and set up a new finance system for them. We did extensive training, Dr. Dixon, with the teachers in those schools. We are beginning to see progress, growth for those students. And we went into those schools because of low achievement level, lower than what you saw here, okay? And we're seeing progress. So we've done that. Has it been all perfect? No. There have been some issues recently. We worked together to hire a superintendent, leadership. There was a change there. And, there's some concerns that I have now. So it's not all, I can't say it's all glowing, but yes, there's been progress. It's hard work. The other place is Allendale, and last year we did take management of the Allendale School District. I appointed Dr. Walter Tobin to go in to serve as the superintendent there. The board has very, very limited authority, and we are seeing progress there. We've set stability. That was the main thing there with the community, and the support that the community felt with the board, I think is better, is growing with us being there and building a confidence level. There were some decisions that we needed to make in personnel that needed to be made, that weren't being made, that we had to make. So, and again, massive teacher, working with the teachers to build a system where they know how to take this data and do something with it. They've been like sponges. So yes, we do have some experience, but again, each situation is unique and needs to be handled that way. There's no one blanket answer. Very good question. Okay, this lady right here, I promised, and very quick. Well, hang on, let everybody hear you well.
I am not a parent, but I have over the years, I've probably had about 2,000 kids to call me mom or grandma. And it's not just the parent's responsibility, It's not just the school's responsibility, it's the community's responsibility. Take a child under your wing. Tell them what's right and wrong. I have a business, and I cannot tell you how many kids from Hemingway High School that have come and worked in my business for 3 months out of the year during my busy season and gone off to college. I'm going to tell you about one particular person. His name is Emmanuel. He met me the other day. He rode my school bus, and I did a resume for him. He said, and I seen him in town. I said, Emmanuel, what are you doing now? He says, I work for the federal government. And I said, you do? He said, yeah, I work during the Obama administration, and right now I'm under the Trump administration, but I'm fixing to go back to school. I said, well, what are you going to do? He says, I'm going to be a lawyer. And it takes people in the community to be an influence on the kids. And another thing, I don't understand why 4 years ago Hemingway High School had an A rating and now it's dropped. Something is wrong. It's got to be the administration. It's got to be something that's happening for it to be an A rating, and then when a certain particular person leaves, it drops.
Thank you. And good advice. Okay, I know that there are other questions. If y'all want to email me any questions, you can go on our website. I'll give you our email address. It's Ed, E-D, S-U-P-T, Ed Soup. What? Ryan's going to give you the address.
You can go to our website. It's ed.sc.gov. In the upper right-hand corner, there's a contact page. You can always email the department at info@ed.sc.gov, or you can call us 803-734-8500.
I'm going to say that over, 803-734-8500, or go to info, I-N-F-O dot, or at ed for ed, .sc.gov. Thank y'all for coming tonight. We'll make a decision, and